Good morning and welcome to Tuesday's tutoring tip. Here we are on the 10th of November and 2 months' time we'll be in 2021, and I think it's fair to say this has been a year that no one wants to repeat. But one of the best ways we can, I know the pandemic has been completely out of our hands, but there are things we can still control, that we can control the controllables. Things outside we have no control over, but there are things that we can adapt and we can take control over. So for example, back in March when the country first went into lockdown, all our lessons were in people's home without exception. That was one of our USPs, that we always, without fail, travel to the child's home, because I always felt, and I still feel, that if a child's in an environment where they feel comfortable, they're more relaxed and more susceptible to learning. But obviously, when the country went into lockdown, we had two options. Either option one, we just leave the business and put it on hold for 6 months and it probably wouldn't survive it, or we adapt and change. And that's what we did. And the business has gone from strength to strength, because now we're able to offer a second level of support. So when we come back out of lockdown to a new normal, whatever that is, and we can go back to people's houses again, we can offer a service where we come to you, or we can also offer a second service where we can offer the lessons online. But sorry, getting distracted. But basically what I'm trying to say is we're about to go into a new year, and if we know what our goals for that year are, we're far more likely to achieve them than if we just go with the flow. So what I suggest is you sit down and you think about where you are now, where you were at the beginning of the year, and where you would like to be at the end this time next year. And what's always nice to do is to write a letter to your future self, kind of like saying, hi, this is Dawn on the 10th of November 2020. This year I've done this, this and this. However, with the pandemic, this, and this has also happened. And then what I've started to do, I started to make one yesterday. I'm going to make a screensaver, and on the screensaver, it's going to have my key goals for every week. So I'm going to have a big plan for the year. This is what I want to, these are going to be my focuses on each week of the year. And then, so for example, I want to get more involved in looking at Pinterest, because I think with the style of tutoring that we do, using creative resources and things both online and in people's houses, I think that'd be really fantastic to go on Pinterest. But I don't know much about it, because I suggested it a couple of years ago to someone that I have a look at it, and they kind of poo-pooed the idea. So, but now I'm thinking, actually, no, I think this is definitely worth investigating. Don't try, don't find out. So my goal for November is to find out more about Pinterest and getting started on Pinterest. So on my screensaver, I'll have my key quote is, as a tutor, what can you do today to help grow your tutoring business? And then I have two smaller quotes. I haven't finished putting it together yet. Mine started last night, so otherwise I'd have shared it with you. And then I'll have a picture of the book I want to read, a picture of my key focus, which will be Pinterest, and the area of resources, stroke things that will benefit the child in the actual lesson, my focus for that, what that's going to be. And so my spreadsheet will have kind of like my motivational bits, my reminder, then my reminders of what I want to do each week, and so then, or each month, probably end up being each month, but and then that will give me the breakdown of my overall view from over the year. And so when I start to put the membership group together in January, or I've started now, but when it actually goes live in January, I'll have my reminders each time or each week of what my main goals are to support the franchisees for what needs doing for the membership group. I've also gone into Asana and I've made myself lists of my things I need to focus on in there. And so basically I'm getting really, really organized now, so that come January 21st, although that's the idea, though I'm going to start it now, here and now, I'm going to become super duper organized. And so that as I move forward, I know exactly the route I'm taking. I know my targets and I know what I need to do to get there. And as I take a step towards my targets, I can celebrate it because I know that I am getting closer. I know I'm not diverting from the main road. I'm heading straight there, and I'm far more likely to achieve things than if I just go with the flow every day. Which, although I have my to-do lists, I sit there on a Sunday and I kind of think, right, what would I like to do this week? I don't sit there and think, okay, what do I need to do this week to help me grow my business? So that's the difference. It's a subtle change, but I know what my goal is for 2021, and I know now exactly what I need to do to achieve it. Have a fantastic week, and I shall see you next week. Have a great week. Take care. Bye.